So let me get straight to it. ICE is a taxpayer-funded federal agency. They stopped a sitting member of Congress, Rep. LaMonica McIver, from inspecting a detention facility. That's not just shady, that's potentially illegal. Let's break it down. LaMonica McIver isn't some random protester showing up unannounced. She's a United States Congresswoman. And under the U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Congress has the power to oversee federal agencies. That includes ICE, CBP, Homeland Security, and every contractor working under them. That means when Rep. McIver goes to check out a detention center, she's doing her job. She doesn't need special permission. She doesn't need to make an appointment. She's got oversight authority, and by law, ICE is supposed to let her in. In fact, federal rules and ICE's own policies allow for unannounced inspections by elected officials. Why? Because when abuse happens, it doesn't happen on a schedule. So what does it mean when ICE says no? It means they're violating policy. It means they're obstructing oversight. And it raises a real possibility they're breaking federal law. Let's talk specifics. There's a law called 18 U.S. Code Section 1505. It's about obstructing proceedings or investigations by Congress. If ICE personnel, or anyone, knowingly interferes with a lawful visit or oversight effort by a member of Congress, that can qualify as obstruction. You also have civil rights law on the table. ICE facilities are federally funded, so denying access to a lawmaker checking for civil rights violations, that could land them in hot water under Title VI of the Civil Rights Act. And here's the biggest red flag. Why block the visit unless there's something to hide? If the facility was operating legally, ethically, and by the book, they'd welcome oversight. They'd open the doors. Instead, they blocked a federal lawmaker from doing her job. That's not just disrespect. That's a deliberate power move, and it stinks of cover-up. Now let's be clear. This isn't the first time members of Congress have visited ICE facilities. AOC, Jayapal, Joaquin Castro, and Pressley have all toured sites. Many of them are unannounced. Not one of them got charged. Not one of them got pushed back like this. So why is it happening now? Why to her? This isn't about procedure. This is about politics and silencing oversight. And here's the kicker. If ICE refuses lawful oversight, Congress has options. They can launch official investigations into the facility and those who blocked access. Issue subpoenas for documents, emails, and video footage. Call ICE leadership before congressional hearings, under oath. Hell, they can cut funding, because ICE doesn't run on its own. It runs on your tax dollars, and it answers to Congress. But as we all know, that is not going to happen in this era of Trump. He's breaking all the rules and even blatantly defying the court orders, and the Supreme Court of the land, with its MAGA majority, is assisting him as much as they can along the way. Their idea of justice is in direct opposition to the current and past system of justice in America. You are guilty until proven innocent. Punishment before due process. This is reminiscent of the days of slavery and the Jim Crow era. So let's not get it twisted before we slipped into an alternate dimension. Rep. LaMonica McIver had the legal, constitutional right to be there. ICE had the legal obligation to let her in. Blocking her, that's not just wrong, it's dangerous. Because if federal agencies get to decide which laws to follow, then who gets to hold them accountable? Now she has been levied with some bogus charges by the current corrupt administration, to which she will have to appear in court to defend against. This is a colossal waste of elected officials' time and a waste of taxpayers' money. So this administration is trying to operate like a dictatorship, and that means that we've got a real problem on our hands. If ICE is hiding something, Congress needs to dig deeper now. Because justice should not bend to bureaucracy. And oversight doesn't stop because the president says so. With the way things are going, if this isn't a prelude to a dictatorship, then I don't know what is.